Lunatik Epik. I got it in the mail. Let's go ahead and unbox this today. Comes in a nice looking box. This looks pretty similar to the box that I got this watch in, or this watch case in from. It's got a little sticker here. Let's remove that. Got a little pull tab here. You can open it up and there's the watch case. I bought this off of a Kickstarter program. Now I just need to get it off. See how easy that is to remove from this foam piece. Looks like there's a clasp here. I don't want to break it. Wow. Flexible. Not coming apart too easy. But there we go. A little bit of a try there and came undone. See that? It's actually pretty nice. It's got a nice feel to it. It's rubber back here. I wasn't expecting that. That's kind of a nice, and then the clasp there, and then I guess you pinch it to open it up. That I guess is the part I was missing. Let's just see if it fits. This is the old watch. I guess I should make sure I got everything that I was supposed to get, and I did. I was supposed to get the black band to go with the steel case, which I did get. And my wrist looks a little large for this, so obviously this isn't going to fit so well. I'll give it a first shot, and it doesn't fit. So it looks like I need to add some links. I need to add some links to it. They did provide me with some extra links, and I did say to them, I did send a message to Lunatik that I needed more links because I have a larger wrist, and they looks like they sent me more links, which is nice. Now, how to put the links on? That I have not tried yet. It appears that these are springed little units, so I need some type of tool to get into there. Here's the little booklet. It'll show me how to, kind of walks you through how to do the band portion. Comes with the screwdriver and little bolts. I don't think I'm gonna need that quite yet, so I'm gonna set that off to the side. Looks like a pretty nice quality. The button's nice, spins nice. Versus the polycarbonate version. Polycarbonate definitely a lot nicer. Looks about the same size. Yep, it's about the same size there. A little bit of a comparison there. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to change or how to add links. So I'm going to need to get some tools I wasn't prepared for to make this happen. Looks like these holes are a little little smaller than a paper clip. I'm going to just open up this book to see if there's any more information on how to do that in here. Doesn't look like it. Definitely no information here. So, I mean, this is an early launch piece. So, to be fair, they might not have generated any instructions yet on how to or add the links to the watch. So I'm just going to have to play this by ear. I'm going to look for some tools that I can use to undo those. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to attempt to do this. Oh, that was very easy. I basically just used a little needle I use for barbecuing. Now I'm going to just first try by adding all the links. I'm going to think, I've got a pretty big wrist, so I think I'm going to need all of them. So I'm going to try them right off the bat. Try to put all of them on. Okay, it looks like it's nice, tight, and secure. The last thing I want to do is lose my watch because I didn't put this together correctly. These are the parts that I don't like doing, but this is a metal band, so you're going to have to do a little bit of work. You can't expect them to size it up for you. If you do, then I think you got some pretty high expectations. Okay, so now I'm going to try to see if it'll fit on my wrist. With this band, and voila, this actually fits loosely around my wrist. So as you can see, I have a little bit larger wrist, so now I'm going to have to take some links off. Now if you see the difference with the polycarbonate version, which I'm going to lay out here, and then here's the one I just got, you can see the bands are identical. But the problem I had with the polycarbonate version was that this was just a hair too small for my wrist, but when I put it on, it was a nice snug fit. So when I put it on, so basically, I took it all the way to the edge. So I go to that fourth one, and I button it up. We're talking a super tight fit. Okay, and sometimes, see, as you can see, this is kind of loose there, but I could just barely get by wearing it, which I was kind of excited to see. The metal one was going to have some extra links. So now I'm going to attempt to pull off 2 links to see if I really needed that many. See, very easy to remove. I'm going to remove the second linkage. Very, very easy to remove. I'll try. Now obviously I did this without measuring first my wrist, but now I'm just so excited to get this on. I don't want to measure first too. There we go. Now let's try it. Now I'm doing all this before putting the watch in there because I only want to put the watch in there once. Once I get this going, we'll leave it. Nice, comfortable fit. I like it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the watch into the deal. Now, the way I did my watch and the way I put it on, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I put it on so that this piece right here, the turning piece here, is facing my body. The reason why I did that is because when I had this facing this direction, when my hand would bump and it would push the button. Okay, when I did this. Now I do a lot of weightlifting. So when I'm lifting weights, this is gonna get in my way. So I turned it the opposite way. I reprogrammed my Apple Watch, which is really easy. You can do that with your phone. Reprogram the direction of where the watch sits. I did it this way, so that way when I lifted, it didn't have any impact on the bezel there. Okay, so now I'm gonna uninstall the watch, which actually I have the Apple Sport edition. I didn't feel like if I was going to buy aftermarket pieces that I actually needed the Apple Watch. Unless you really want to get the crystal, the crystal piece versus the. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna start undoing this. Which actually, before I remember doing this, it was easier to go that way. Pull that out. Very easy. Very easy if you use the screwdriver part. I watched some people's videos where it looks like they spent a lot of time trying to unscrew and tighten these things. Well, those people are idiots. I'm sorry. It's not that hard. You can't do this, then don't buy aftermarket anything for your stuff. So there you go. There's my old pieces. I'm gonna take this off. Now this should come apart nice and easy. I'll put this down so I don't damage my watch. There he goes. Now I'm gonna clean this up a little bit because this has been in here for over a month while I was doing a lot of workout. So I'm gonna polish my watch here real quick before I put it into the new bezel, or the new bezel. And if you see here, the screws on these ones are black. The screws on the other ones are silver. I could, if I wanted to, kind of mix it up and do with silver screws in there, just try to make a little different look. Because they are I'm looking at them, they are the exact same size components. But I'm not going to do that. I just gave it a quick little polish. I'm going to put my Sport right there. And then we're going to start undoing this. They don't over tighten these when they ship them to you, which is nice. Okay. Now I could pull the screws out. I'm not. Again, I'm going to go to the manufacturer's instructions just to verify. You see here, they're showing the two larger screws going in, two shorters where you got the spin deal there. And same thing, Same thing on these instructions. So the two long pins going that direction. So I'm going to do it exactly how they showed in the picture there. Now I'm going to put my watch, or the Sport Edition, I'm going to slip it in there, and noticing while I was slipping it in, see, there looks like there's some rubber in there. I kind of felt it as I slid it in. There's a rubber in there. That's nice, and then a little bit of a mesh inside there. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that in there. Now slide that in there. Very nice. This is going to make sure it's nice seated, kind of firmly in there. I'm not pressing too hard. Not pressing at all, actually, at this point. So I'm just going to, at this point, set this down. Put this part I want to screw in right there. I'm going to hold it with my finger with one end. And just lightly back, I kind of go back just to make sure it's going to go in there smoothly. It's just kind of a hand tighten there. As you see, as I tightened it a little bit on the top, it kind of opened up the bottom. That's fine, I think. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this screw here, put it on there. We're going to get this all lined up. Just kind of gently glide the screws in there. Again, just hand tightening it at this point. Okay, now I'm seeing a little bit of a gap between the top and the bottom, which is okay. I'm just going to now do my tightening process. So I'm just going to hold this. Kind of wrench it tight a little bit. Okay. It is not activating my watch whatsoever right now. Kind of tighten it there. Okay. Looks like it works. Okay. Put my code in here, enter it in. It looks like I've got all of the functionality. Oh, well, here we go. I'm running into, oh no, guess I'm not. I am a little bit of an issue here, so maybe it's not tight in there snug enough, which now that I'm pressing these two together, showing me it's not snug enough. So that's my fault. Could have done this a little tighter. Uh-oh. Share my screen. Oh, my wife just came home. We'll tighten this up a little bit more. Now let's try it. Okay. No problem. Exactly how it's supposed to operate. So now I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Obviously a little tighter now that I got the watch in there. That's how I would wear it on my wrist. Perfect fit. Epic. That is the Epic by Lunatik. Thanks for watching.